What's up, everybody? It's another episode of The Kingdom, where, as I mentioned in the last episode, today we will be finishing our road trip against both the Spurs and the Houston Rockets. So first, let's go against these Spurs. So as we get into it, Kemba Walker right here, nice no-look pass to Shaq. The Spurs have both Kevin McHale and Dwight Howard on the inside, and Joe Johnson on the outside, who are players that we may need to watch out for that could cause a problem. As you see there, Joe Johnson easily gets by Shaq. Shaq is no match for the speed of Joe Johnson. Even old Joe Johnson can beat him. Here comes Kawhi, able to kick it right to Kemba Walker for the nice wide open three. A nice drive and kick type of offense, inside out, is what we want to get to. Here we go again, inside to Shaq, kick out to J.R. Smith. He misses that one, but Tristan Thompson able to get the board over Dwight Howard. Here they come again, Dwight Howard to Kevin McHale, who has J.R. Smith on him, and unless we send help on that, Kevin McHale will take him all the time. You have a legend over J.R. Smith, who quite honestly doesn't play much defense. Swing it to Damari Carroll, nice open three. We're tied at 16 with a minute left in the first. Patty Mills gets a double team on him for some reason, all the way out here. Someone's got to be open, and it's Marco Bellinelli in the corner. As always, Marco will knock that shot down. Here we go, 10 seconds, or 15 seconds left. CJ McCollum, nice finish, and it's a close game going into the second. At the beginning of the quarter, we are now up 4 points, and you see Bellinelli coming off of all these screens. It'll be important that we actually run our offense today and not get into just shooting and shooting and shooting. But Kenny Smith, wide open in the corner, and another legend who will drain that if you leave him open. Here we go, Patty Mills double teaming for some reason, and another wide open jump shot for Kenny Smith. That's just a layup. Doc Rivers misses. Tristan Thompson the rebound, out to J.R. Smith, who finds Richard Jefferson and puts us up 8 with that fast break layup with 3 minutes left. As you see Dwight Howard, and they're running some nice rolling action, and they find Doc Rivers in the corner, who can also shoot. This team has a ton of legends. Doc Rivers, Kenny Smith, Kevin McHale, and I would consider Dwight Howard probably up in that category too, at least a star player. Here we go, Smith to Kawhi with the massive dunk. That's good enough for a replay. Wide open alley-oop. Kawhi cocks it back and throws it down. And Kawhi again, a wide open three. Kawhi had a little mini takeover as we are now up 10 going into the third quarter. So here we are in the third, still up 10. Kawhi Leonard feeling it, but he kicks it to J.R. Smith, who will drain that three and kind of stare down Greg Popovich saying, look at me, we're up 10. Evan Turner misses. Kevin McHale, good rebound inside. Cuts the lead to 6. Shaq with the pick and roll. Kemba, Dwight had fallen down, and look at that good ball movement between our big guys. Tristan Thompson able to dish it off to Shaq. Bellinelli running around all these screens to get open. Drains the shot. Now up 6. Here we go down to Channing Frye. Back out to Bellinelli. Smith able to drive and kick to another late shot clock 3 that we are getting to put us up. As the quarter winds down, we are still up 10, and we are desperate in need to close out this quarter as we are in a run. Finds it to Mozgov, kicks it to Channing Frye, who drains another late shot clock and stares down the bench. We are staring down the bench today as we are now up 9 going into the fourth quarter. Here in the fourth quarter, the Spurs are trying to make a comeback, still down 9, but they have an easy bucket down low to cut the lead. JR finds Shaq, who kicks it to Kemba, and we're running out of time in the shot clock. Shaq shoots the jump shot, and amazingly, he gets it to go. Still up 9. They're feeding Dwight down low, and he gets a nice little jump hook. Haven't seen much of Dwight offensively in today's game. Doc Rivers to Kevin McHale, who pump fakes, gets Tristan off his feet, and misses it, but then fights and gets the rebound. We need to pick up those defensive rebounds. Now only up 3. Kemba Walker finds Tristan Thompson with the clutch wide open jump shot with 2:30 left. We are now up 5. Moments later, Kemba gets the steal and finds Kawhi running forward for the dunk to put us up. And then we still are up by 7. Here, they go down to Kevin McHale. Early jump by Shaq. Kevin McHale trying to keep him in this game. About a minute left. Up 8. We pretty much have this game in the bag, but want another basket just to put it on ice. Tristan Thompson down low. They converge, and Kemba Walker late shot clock deep 3, and that'll allow us to go on to win 79-70. So a little surprise here. Kemba Walker gets the player of the game. And as we look at some stats here, basically everyone on the team had about 11 points, you can see there. Dwight had 9, Kevin McHale had 8, so the two guys I was mainly worried about didn't really kill us on the boards or in scoring categories. It was more their small guys who were giving them points to keep them in the game. As for us, as you look here, we had 12 from Kawhi, 12 from Kemba, so Kemba 12 and 8 assists. That makes sense that he was the player of the game. He shot pretty well. I thought it would go to Kawhi, honestly, but Shaq had a good game with 9 and 11 boards, and J.R. Smith had 7 on 3 of 11 shooting, so he didn't shoot very well, but again, everyone scored for us, and that is the key to our balance as we go into the next game and further in the season. We need balance as hacks, not just one person doing it for us. So as you can see, more stats here. We shot 59%, 54 from 3. A high 3-point percentage will be key to us, and we out-rebounded them, which is always a good thing when you have Shaq and Tristan Thompson. And as we go on to our next game against the Houston Rockets, we will be looking to finish this road trip 3-0, but this team has Patrick Ewing, and he was a beast down low, as you see him and Shaq there right before tip. So here we come with Kawhi and Kemba. It's early on, 2-2, and Kemba Walker able to find Kawhi, who kicks it out to JR, and JR needs to heat up. I have a feeling JR can make some shots in this game. He has the right matchups. But another player to look out for is the Cleveland Cavaliers legend, Mark Price, who is surprisingly better than I thought he would be, as he just steps into a 3 and drains it right there. Now up 2, or down 2 actually, we want to dish it down to Shaq, because we want to get that paint presence tonight with this big man matchup. Shot clock running down, Kawhi with a step back, can't make it, but Shaq, great rebound, and puts it back up with the Shaq slam. Always a good sign to see Shaq getting those offensive rebounds. Here we go, Jamal Crawford down to Patrick Ewing, and another basket, and 1. So now down 1, Kawhi Leonard, Mirotic tries to take it, and he absolutely gets destroyed. You gotta leave Mirotic talking to himself, he got dunked on so hard. Here's a replay of that, tries to take the charge, but can't. Kawhi with the reverse slam. Kawhi has been dunking it pretty nasty, and Bellinelli too! Wow, we are just absolutely taking it to him with these dunks right now, as Patty Mills, shot clock winding down, can drain the 3 to put us up 4 in the second quarter. So about halfway through the second now, Mark Price is going to town on both Kemba Walker and Patty Mills, and we have no answer for him. Kawhi, though, able to get the nice little runner off the screen to put us up 3 as the half winds to an end. Still up 3. Literally the next play, Mark Price coming down, and he gets the ball stolen from him, and Kawhi Leonard out in transition with another nice one-handed jam. So we are taking advantage of that fast break, as you see again here, Kemba to J.R. Smith out in the fast court, and another dunk. And that will take us to the half, where we were actually up 5 points at half, shooting 59%. But we've got to make sure we keep the pressure on them. As they dish it down to Patrick Ewing, again, Mark Price, easy layup, gets it by Shaq. If we want to hold on to this lead, we got to stop that penetration. But here again, Mark Price, wide open lane, no help defense whatsoever by Kemba, and the lead's trimmed to 3. Shaq backing down, but he picks up his dribble, inadvertent pass to Jamal Crawford, who has decided that he is going to take over this third quarter with a nice little runner there, cuts it to 1, and now Mirotic, contested but pretty much wide open, and now they're up by 6. We haven't scored in literally 4 minutes now, and Kawhi Leonard backing down, falls over, Isaiah Thomas gets it, finds Jamal Crawford eventually, and is able to put in a contested layup, and now we are down 8 points. This off an inbounds play after the timeout was our first basket by J.R. Smith as we cut the lead. But then Crawford absolutely destroys both our big men. Jamal Crawford, not just a shooter today, he decided he was taking it to the hoop all game and dunking on us, and we are down 8 going into the fourth quarter. This will be key. This is the first time we've really been down this season so far. Only 3 games in, but still crucial. Mozgov, nice finish there. Now with the lead, we've cut it to 6. Kemba finds Damari Carroll, nice shot. A good start to this quarter, as now we're only down 4. But they're gonna feed Ewing again, especially with Shaq not in the game. Mozgov, good defense, but gets a boneheaded play with that goaltend. I don't know what Mozgov was thinking there, or me in any way, as I hit the triangle button to try and get him to jump for that. JR drains the 3 and cuts the lead to 3. Now JR's hot, he's made a couple shots in a row trying to force things, and another turnover. We had stupid turnovers late, and that's what really hurt us. Our inefficiency to get to the basket and then get easy shots, and we made stupid turnovers. And if Mirotic is hitting that, we're gonna be hurting. As you can see here, another easy Mark Price layup, but he misses that one. We're down 11 with only a minute left. Nice transition 3 from JR, but 8 was all we could get to. JR had 21, but 8 points is what we end up losing by as we take our first loss this season, and we drop to 2-1 on the season. However, a good game, but we should have probably held on to make that more competitive down the end. Patrick Ewing, obviously player of the game, he had 20 huge points, 6 rebounds, 2 steals. Mark Price, another huge game, and really Jamal Crawford was the key, I thought, because without his 12 in the third quarter, all of which came in the third and early fourth quarter, that's really what changed the game for them. As you see, not much scoring down at the bottom of their lineup. Good 8 from Mirotic, but JR had 21 on 9 and 12 for shooting. He really led us, but really no one else showed up. Shaq had 10 and 5, Kawhi had 9, but you see Kemba only had 4, Bellinelli 3, DeMarre Carroll 2, Mozgov 2, like that's not enough scoring for us to keep the load. You have 21 from one person, but not enough. Wanted to show you this. Carmelo Anthony broke his finger on the first day of the season, and that hurts. So now looking at our next teams that we're going to be playing coming up in the next episode, we have the Toronto Raptors first, who have Magic Johnson, Darren Williams, Andre Drummond, so a good backcourt and a good big man in Andre Drummond. Their next team we will be facing also is the Denver Nuggets, who have Kevin Love, Mitch Richmond, Monte Ellis, DeAndre, so they could pose a problem too, as that's a pretty good starting 5, with Trey Burke coming off the bench as their point guard too. So it'll be interesting to see how we respond back after our first loss, but both of these games will be coming at home. So, as you can see here, our next 5 games are at home, and we have the Raptors and then the Nuggets in the upcoming next episode. So I appreciate all of you guys watching. Please leave a like again if you enjoyed. Please hit that subscribe button if you enjoy the content. I'll be coming out with another Kingdom video this week on Thursday, and I hope to see you soon. Have a great day.